What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded Lost Souls, where we get caught on fire by a torch. Oh yeah, guys. So today I would like to show you guys around what I've been doing here. Just decided that it's about time that we melt down some iron. So I filled this thing up full of iron. We ended up with 12 blocks in there. I've casted out two more being casted. We have 8 remaining in the smeltery. So yes, I have got tired of the floor here, and I went ahead and I removed the floor and just chiseled some cobblestone just to make it look a little bit nicer. Obviously, the walls are untouched, and same with the ceiling, but yeah, the floors were just like really bugging me. So I dug out this room here. This one's new. This is where we're gonna try and put our Better with Mods stuff, and then get set on fire by another torch. Yeah, floor down there has been installed, and again, haven't really done anything with the walls there. And this was our starting area that leads out into our staircase. This I kind of changed a little bit. I put torches up here, so this is all illuminated. And I put a little landing area here, so we know like where this floor is, and we can go out over here. I was considering doing something similar for these different level branches, which we might end up doing. It won't be that big of a deal in order for us to like, you know, add like a 3-block wide thing, and then I'll have to extend the stairs out a little bit. But yeah, I've been just trying to make things a little bit nicer, putting torches everywhere. We have our mega torch over here preventing the mob spawns. You can see a lot of mobs on the mini map though. I'm kind of feeling like we're going to want one of these in each of our corner rooms to try and push them back even further. So that might be something that we look at a little bit later than now. But yeah, I wanted to start working on some quests here. Now, a question that came up in the comments, and I don't know, I don't really know if they were telling me or they're asking me, but what happens if we set a nether portal down in the overworld and then try and warp back to the nether? Does that unlock the ability for us to go back and forth? Or is that just a one-way trip? Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. So that's something I would like to check out. I don't know if we have the obsidian right now to do that. We have 1 piece of obsidian, so that's not going to get us there. Do I have anything in here? No obsidian at all. Okay, so if we're going to try that out, we're going to need to get some lava, and we'll have to obsidianize it and then mine it, which isn't that big of a deal. I honestly don't remember if we had any lava down below. Is it daytime or nighttime? It is now nighttime. I'm looking in above the mini map there. It says almost 1800 hours. I think at 000, at 0 hours, it changes to day, I think. So I might go outside and grab some water at that time. Yeah, so other quests that we can work on right now. In the first section here, we have the one for spawn. It says, want to change your spawn point? This block will act like a bed in the nether without the boom. So this was probably something we should have set up earlier in the nether, but since we have limited lives, I've been trying to avoid dying. So we haven't really needed to change our spawn point. So Obelisk, we can go ahead and craft this thing up so we can complete this. This is really inexpensive, all things considered. 2 iron, a rose red, some kind of red dye, and then some stone slabs. That's really not that bad. So, oh, we don't have enough slabs. I thought we might have. All right, we'll go ahead and craft those up real quick. So there's the slabs. We need red dye and then 2 iron, which easy. Okay, do we have rose dye, red dye? What was that? I almost feel like one of these things probably could be used for red dye, but I don't know for sure. Now, I know we had... Oops. Oh, apparently you can put torches up by right-clicking on it. Did I know that before? Maybe I didn't know that before. They might still be in these chests. I forgot that I have not opened up all of our chests yet. I'm not seeing our roses or our dyes. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I guess we have to do a little bit more unboxing here. Yeah, I don't know which chest is which, so we're just going to kind of go for it and hope that we're going to do this right and in the right spot. So place this here, that there, this one here, that one there. Okay. Here we go. So there's our red dye. First chest. Perfect. And then this was the rest of our ores that we've been sifting. Awesome. All right, so we should be able to make this thing now. Obelisk. Cool. All right, so that should complete the quest. Looks like it does. And this is a choice reward, so we can get ourselves an iron hoe, compact chance cube, 2 ender pearls, a block of iron, 2 loot chests, a chance cube, and this is going to give us 5 levels of experience, which is fine. So let's do the 2 loot chests. We'll claim those. All right, so we get some potions and we get water stone. I wonder what water stone. Can we do anything with this? No, it looks like that is a chisel only block. Right? Just kind of looking at the title. Yeah, all of that's chisel. So this is a chisel block. Can't really do anything with it as far as I know. All right, so let's move on. So that's now complete. Other things are these extra lives: shell constructor, shell storage, and treadmill. This is another thing I'm pretty interested in doing. We've already lost 2 lives, and as far as I know, we only have a total of 3 lives. 3 lives remaining. We had a total of 5 lives. So let's see. Is this something we're going to be able to do at this point? Shell constructor? What does this cost? This costs obsidian. Okay, so we're already going to be looking at getting obsidian. Emeralds and redstone. I think we have nether quartz and diamonds. We have daylight sensors. We can do. That's not a problem. Lapis block. That's not a problem either. So yes, we can do that. What was the other thing? Sink core, shell storage. All right, so about the same kinds of things. Block of iron and weighted pressure plate instead. And the final item was a treadmill. Okay, and this guy requires more obsidian black carpet. Can we, like, chisel wool to change the color? No, it does not look like it. Okay, so we will need black dye or ink from a squid or whatever in order to do this, I think. Or find a black sheep, I suppose, is another way of doing it. All right, so that's going to be something that'll be a little bit trickier. It is daytime outside, so I can now go and get myself a bucket of water. In fact, I probably should make myself 2 buckets. I probably should. It's more expensive to cast out a bucket than it is to do it the other way. But at this point right now, it's easier for me to do it this way. So we'll go ahead and just cast out a bucket. Now, the problem is with iron and these smelteries, yeah, for every like ingot worth of iron you pour out, it takes that long to harden. So a bucket takes 6 ingots casting it out this way. So it takes 6 times longer than 1 ingot, I think, to harden is how that works. Anyway, I wanted 2 buckets because we need an infinite water supply. We don't have that anywhere around the base, or an infinite spring or whatever you call it. Yeah, so anyway, that will help us have water in the base so we don't have to go outside every time we need it. There's a skeleton right there who is very angry at me. Let's take it down. Get wrecked. Uh-oh. How much HP do you have? That's a lot of HP. Okay. Took him down. Yeah, the longer and longer we play in this mod pack, the more and more health enemies are going to have. It's a grove sprite. Hi. Hi. So that's the thing that's been making sounds. Anyway, so we need to get over to the ocean, which is over here. There's a lake over this way too. Yeah, perfect. I went the wrong way the last time trying to look for water. This is the way we need to go. There's squid right there. We could take these guys down, hopefully get some ink real quick as well. There we go. Great. Okay, so we have the black dye taken care of, and then we also need to get ourselves 2 buckets of water. I really do like the effects. I don't know what does this, but like when you go in and out of water, it like blurs everything for like 3 seconds or 2 seconds or however long that is. It's a nice effect. I do like that. All right. So there's 2 buckets of water. Perfect. We'll bring those back. We'll be able to make all of the water source blocks in the base. Yep, that's going to help us out a little bit. All right. So let's get... Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that set up. Then I'll go down into the branch mine. I'll look for some lava, obsidianize it, mine it. We'll be back, guys. Aha, so apparently water in this mod pack does not turn into an infinite water spring. Did I ruin the water outside? Now I gotta go check. If that doesn't turn into an infinite water, does the water that I removed outside, is that like the old school water where I left flowing water on the surface? Man, how long ago did they fix that in Minecraft? I remember that, like, I think they fixed that in early beta? Something like that. I remember that being a thing a long, long time ago. You take water out and then like it never reforms. Yeah, look at that. We don't have infinite water. Wow. That is really, really odd to me. Uh-oh, a blighted slime thing. I think I fought one of these guys before, and like, if they get close to you, they attack you, like, get in your face. Yeah, this guy, I want to keep back. I don't know what kind of a slime that is, but I don't like it. And the fact that it's blighted means it's going to have, like, so much HP. Like, I'm going to be attacking this thing for a long time. But it could drop us more hearts. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Got it. Got green hearts. Or, I'm sorry, green slime ball. We got ourselves a couple of hearts. And some XP. Okay, so let's eat these hearts. Great, very good. Also, I think that I want to eat the rest of our hearts that I've been saving. Yeah, I didn't want to use those right away. I was kind of thinking that they would be non-permanent, but I'm pretty sure those are permanent. Like, if we die, we still come back, and we have the extra health bonus. So yeah, there's definitely a thing that I would like to do. I am very surprised that the water like that doesn't auto-fill in. That is a really, really weird mechanic that I haven't seen in Minecraft in such a long time. Obviously, it's intended, and obviously there is some mod that's doing that. It's just not something that I had expected. Okay, well, we'll have to figure out another way to get infinite water. We tried before the sink from the kitchen mod from cooking for blockheads. That didn't appear to make us infinite water. We weren't able to pull water out of that. So we'll have to figure out another way on how to do that. Maybe like we were talking about before. I don't know if we can do this now. The infinite water card from the quantum storage mod, this thing. I don't know if this will work. I think it will. And this is probably the way we're going to have to go. But before we do that, we're going to have to get into advanced rocketry, I do believe. Anyway, I'm going to go find that obsidian. And I keep getting random effects too. When I came into this base originally to put down the water, I had mining fatigue. Now I have hunger too. I don't know why. Is it one of these things that I have on me that's causing this? Or maybe this obelisk that's doing it? I honestly don't know. Let's put this thing down. If I right click on it. Obelisk already defined as a spawn point. Okay, well, I guess I can't do anything with that. Cool. Well, let me go get that obsidian and we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so mining that obsidian was really easy for us to do. We did get that trait a while ago where it is Obsidian Smasher. Yeah, so with our hammer, we're now able to mine obsidian even if we are mining stone and obsidian is next to it, it mines it just fine. Now, I do believe without that trait, mining obsidian, like if you mine stone next to obsidian, because of the hardness difference of them, like it'll leave the obsidian behind. But yeah, with that trait on there, just mining stone allows us to mine obsidian. So it's like it counts obsidian as stone hardness now, I guess. I don't know how this trait works. But anyway, that was my discovery. So I took some of our cyan stained glass panes, put into the smeltery, smelted them down, casted them out as regular glass panes so we can convert between these just a little bit at a time. So we do have a lot of stuff ready to go here. So both the shell constructor and the shell storage, both of these things requires this zinc core, which means we need 4 of these daylight sensors. Oop, I did mistakenly forget that we need a bunch of glass for that. Oh boy. Okay, so we don't have sand. I thought we had some sand around, but I guess we don't. Can I do 2 of those? Do we still have a compressed hammer? Because that'll make life really easy if we do. I don't think we do. Okay, so I'll have to use a regular hammer here. We will just place out these. We'll convert these all vein mining or ore excavating into gravel, I suppose. Do one of those. Okay, and we just have to do that again. Then we're going to have to go and smelt that down. Oh, you know what? We probably do have sand in here. Gravel went in here. I'm looking for it, and I'm not seeing it. We got cobblestone. Ah, there's our gravel. Okay, so we already have plenty of gravel. And there we go. A little bit more. I'll drop the rest on the ground so it gets picked up. And we will vein mine these into sand. Okay, very good. Now, did we set up our furnace? Man, I still don't know where anything is around this base, guys. Like, we set it up, and then it's just like, I've been worrying about getting things looking nice and all that kind of stuff. Well, at least as nice as we can get for what we're using right now for cobblestone. So that also requires coal. I guess all the fuel in here got deleted when I broke this. Nothing popped out of it. I was kind of expecting it to store it in there, but I guess that's not how that works. Now, I do believe we have lots of coal in here. Yes, we do. Yeah, I'll take that. Half a stack, do that. There's 4 stacks of the mini coal. Place that all in there, and then we'll go ahead and smelt that down. Okay, so we will get the glass that we need in order to make these daylight sensors, and I do believe we have all the other parts together. So really, we are going to need 12 pieces of glass in order to make both of those. So that's just going to take a few more seconds here. And then the treadmill still required the black carpet, which we have not done yet, but we did get the ink. I do believe we have, yeah, right here. We need 8 wool surrounding a dye in order to color it that, right? Is that not, or is it 1 wool per? Oh, it's 1 wool per. So thankfully we got 2 of those. Okay, very good. And that should turn to the black carpet that we need. Awesome. All right, so this is done. Cool. So now we should be able to make our 4 daylight sensors as soon as we get the wood planks. If it's not one thing, it's another that I keep forgetting. I don't see wood planks in here, so we'll have to go over to our bonsai trees and grab a little bit. You know what? We have planks in here, don't we? Okay, I have like all these resources on me in that dink knoll, and I keep forgetting about it. So there is enough for 4 of those guys. Cool, cool. All right, here we go. There's 4 daylight sensors. There is 2 sink cores. And then we need obsidian and then more glass panes here, which I seem to have forgotten about. But now we can just take the glass that we have and do that. Now we have plenty of glass to go around. Let's see. We just need a redstone. Okay. So 1 piece of redstone here. There's a shell constructor. And then we need this guy. So we need a block of iron and then a weighted pressure plate. All right. So there's the shell storage. And then finally we need the treadmill, which we do need another daylight sensor for. Oh boy. I just used the last of our glass, didn't I? Dang it. Can you mix and match glass, I wonder? And how many glass is it, or how many of the glass panes does it take to convert into one of those? I don't know. These are questions that don't really matter. We can just go ahead and grab some more of this out of here and just smelt down like 9 more. I don't really know how much glass we need. I didn't keep track of it all. It's fine. We'll just do that and it melts really fast. All right. So going back to this, we need the daylight sensor. So we need 3 more slabs. We need 3 more of these. There's that. And then the glass, just 3 glass. Okay, very good. So we should be able to do this guy now. I know we've seen iron bars around here somewhere. There's one. Is that all we need for the treadmill? 1 more redstone. Okay, very good. Do it. Okay, so now the quest, Extra Lives, has been completed. Again, this treadmill, I do believe this is designed to put a pig on it, and a pig like runs on this thing. We need to find ourselves some kind of way to transport a pig back. I do believe you can hook that up directly to RF. Like, you don't have to do it with a pig, but of course the pig makes it more awesome, right? Yeah, see how it says generating 0 PW? That's pigawatts. Anyway, let me go see what our next step is here. That would be connecting these up and getting the shell made. I don't think we have very many power cables left. I think we might have had some over in one of these chests over here. We should look at creating ourselves more leadstone because we're going to need to transfer power around. So again, that's more glass, some lead, and redstone. If we wanted to go to the next tier, if we wanted to go the hardened flux duct, can we make those directly? No, we have to make the first tier and then upgrade them. And that gets upgraded with Invar plus redstone. All right, so we are going to need a bunch of glass and some lead ingots. I don't remember if we have a lot of lead. We have a decent amount here. Let's do that. We have some glass, and then we needed redstone. A lot of redstone. Okay, so let's make some leadstone flux ducts. There is 30 of them. Not bad. All right, so let's go see if we can hook this thing up. First of all, just to get it going, and then we will look a little bit later to see about that shell constructor thing. So if we place this over here somewhere, place that there, that one there, that shouldn't obstruct this thing. Nope. All right, so now we need to grab the power off of it, which is one of the sides. I guess we'll run the power cabling along like this for now until we figure out something better. And maybe back behind like this and then forward. We can't really place any blocks in the path of this thing, and that's going to be the only thing that's really going to hold us back. But yeah, we really need to get like the power situation figured out, how we're going to permanently run our power around. So something like that and that. Oh, apparently that doesn't want to connect. Oh, connects down here. Okay, well, we can do it like this. That's fine. Okay, so this is... Well, the cabling's getting power. I think... Let's see. Shell owner none. Do you have to, like, shift right click on this thing? Shell owner... Do I step in it? I forget how this works. It has been so long since I last did this. Is there anything else from the sync mod that we need to know about? No, it's just these things. Okay, so I shift right click on this. Oh, and now it's building. Okay, so that's what it is. You have to shift right click on the shell constructor. It takes a little bit of your DNA and starts processing a clone. Right, so it's building me pixel by pixel. And then once that gets all the way full, I think it colorizes it or something. So what that'll allow me to do is jump into that body, which is separate from my main one, and if I die, that thing dies, and I come back as my main guy. I think is how that works. It's a little weird. It is a little weird. All right, well, it's making me, but it's got an Alex skin on it. That is, that's awkward. That's not what I look like. I can tell you right now. That is not what I look like, but I guess that's going to be our shell. I wonder if we get into that body. I wonder if we get into that thing, if we look like normal or if we have that skin. I don't know. So shift right clicking on this thing still doesn't work. If I right click, shift right click. I can't remember how this thing works. I really should take a moment here and go do a little bit of research and remember how to do this thing. I knew it was something simple, and the simple thing is a lever. Well, redstone signal. You see how that light is red? If we apply a redstone signal, then it turns green. I don't know, can we put this on top? We do it this way. Looks like that works. Okay, so if we do that and we go into here, this will now give me an option on this little radial wheel of what I want to warp to. So we could go to this one here. Whoa. And now we go into here. Do I keep my health? It looks like it was recharging my health there, but it was taking a lot of my hunger with it. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Now, if I want to get back into this body, I think I have to have another shell storage, and I have to place it here. Yeah, that's a problem. I have nothing now, guys. Like, I have my skills, but I have nothing. All my food is on my other guy and all of that. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. I could go kill myself right now and then immediately warp back into him, but if I want to go between bodies, like in the same room, I will need another shell constructor. Or not shell constructor, storage. Yeah, so we need to make another one of these. Okay, I think I had all the obsidian on my guy too. That's a problem. We can go mine some more. I have a bucket here. I can grab some more water. Yeah, these are things that you need to take into consideration when swapping between bodies. Maybe placing a chest nearby and dumping out all of your stuff into that chest before switching bodies is probably a very appropriate thing. But yeah, you can keep making more of these shells and have more extra lives just place more shell constructors, or I guess shell storages around to contain them. And then whenever you die in one of your shells, you will end up back. I think it might even give you an option to choose which one you want to go into. I don't really know. Anyway, I'm going to go mine up some more obsidian. We're going to try and make another shell storage, and we'll be back. All right, well, I got this figured out. It took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, because when I was in that shell, I accidentally re-clicked on the shell constructor over here, right? So I placed down the other shell storage, and I stepped in there and immediately warped me over to the shell constructor one. And I was like, oh no, we're in the same position that we were before. We didn't have an extra shell storage in order for us to warp into, and then I had to make another one. Well, I had to make another one or kill myself. So I elected to kill myself as that second shell. So now we're on our main guy. We have one shell over there. So that's probably the guy that we want to be staying at. So what I should do is grab a chest and dump all my stuff into it. But yeah, we can step into here and then we can warp over to that body whenever we want to. Like so. Very good. Okay, so now I'm over here. You can see my hunger's different and I don't have anything in my inventory and all of that kind of stuff. Got a little disoriented. Yeah, I guess we're over here. Now, the other thing is, if we die as one of these shells, do we drop a gravestone? I killed myself by jumping. Like, it's really hard to kill yourself in this mod pack, to be honest. I killed myself by jumping off this many, many times, which took a long time. But I don't see a gravestone down there. Now, it might have been I didn't have anything in my inventory. But that is a problem. Like, if you die as one of these shells, do you get your stuff back? That is a big, big question there. Something we'll have to worry about later, I suppose. So for now, I'm going to stay as my main guy. If we're going to go do anything dangerous, I might switch over to the shell, drop all my stuff off in a chest first, swap over that shell, and then we won't have to worry about losing one of our lives while playing. So that's going to be really, really good. Okay, so now that all of this is done, oh, we can get another shell storage is one of the choices, right? 2 more treadmills. We want to 3 loot chests, 2 compact giant chance cubes, 8 supremium apples. Those might be worth it. Strength 2, regeneration 2, resistance 2, speed 2, absorption 2. Those would be really good for fighting like a wither or something. I don't know if we're gonna need to do that or not. I'm going to do with the 3 loot chests, though, like we've been doing, because I just can't help it. I want to get good stuff from loot chests. So what do we get? We get rabbit sandwich and cupboard. We get pistons and hopper droppers, okay. And finally, we get light luminous, or I guess lime luminous blocks from random things. Did those all go in my inventory? I see 1. I thought it said that we're getting 3 different types. There's 1 over here. Oh, they're down here. Okay. These things, I believe these are like, oh man, I can't remember what mod these are from, but they have like, there's solid texture. There's like, oh, these are crazy. Like if you build a room out of these and you put on F1, like you can't tell where you are. Like it is very disorientating being in a room full of these things. You can also use these though if you wanted to do like a green screen, like get a capture of your in-game character. You're like using these lime ones. This stuff makes like a perfect green screen where you can just kind of filter that out. Like take a photo of yourself like this and then edit out. Or I guess you can record a video and use your video software in order to edit out that green screen and put yourself somewhere else if you wanted to. Just a thing you could do, I suppose, which makes these really interesting blocks. Anyway, let's get rid of these guys. So we have white ones on the ground down there that are going to despawn unless I put some blocks away. So we should probably do that. I don't see us ever using these blocks for anything, but you never know. I might. It's a possibility. And grab these. Yeah, even though they are completely dark, they're not self-lit blocks. They still look bright in darkness, which is kind of cool. But yeah, you can still spawn monsters on them, I do believe. So you got to be careful about that. Anyway, so we'll put all of those things away. So what is next for us to do? I think the last one is bug food in this section for us to complete the very first survival section. Now, vegetable oil, I don't know how to get that. Vegetable oil. So that requires us to have beets, Oh, okay. So 4 seeds will do that. We can easily make vegetable oil. Gotta count to 4 first. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, that's okay. So it has to be done in the lower left-hand corner of a 3x3 crafting grid. Well, let's get rid of some of the stuff in our inventory while we are at it. Just because we need room for various different things. Throw that on the ground. I'll pick it up with my other thingy. Okay. So let's put this down here. There it is. Vegetable oil from the Edible Bugs mod. Okay, so we have that done, and then we need to make ourselves a fryer. So this thing is made with the vegetable oil, 2 slabs, and some stone. Okay, I don't know if we have enough stone, and it does not appear like we do, but we do have some slabs in there. I'll go ahead and smelt down. How about 5 more cobblestone? That should be more than enough for what we need to do. All right, so there's the stone, there's the slabs. We need the vegetable oil. I think we might need to have 1 more on us. Easily for us to do, though. Let's grab the stone. There's a second vegetable oil. All right, let's make a fryer. Cool. So now we have all of this stuff. Achievement made, bad bug, make a fryer. Okay, so we have this done. Let's set this thing down. Take a look at it. Fryer, vegetable oil, and we put a bug in here, I suppose. I don't remember if I had any bugs around. You get those from chopping down trees. I believe I left all of the bugs that we have collected in the nether. I don't want to go through all of our chests trying to look for it at the moment. Okay, so this is going to give us a choice reward, so we can get some cooked bugs. No thanks. A loot chest or a chance cube, a giant one, and 6 levels of experience. Let's do the loot chest. Claim it. All right, so we are now done with the survival section. Ooh, that's a really good one. The survival section of the quest book, guys. I know we had a chest around here. This is the one I'm looking for, I do believe. Yeah, all right, so we'll do 3 more wooden good gearboxes, 6 more axles. This is one of those things that I need to set up, and I'll probably just do it off camera since we did a lot of the Better with Mod stuff before in this playthrough. I did give ourselves a floor down here when I was digging this out. It's unfinished, but it is a 3-block high basement area, so we can run our axles and we can run the gearboxes and all that kind of stuff and kind of poke it up through the floor. So yeah, I definitely think that's going to be very useful for us. I'll go ahead and pillar out of here. We'll have to make, what are these things called? The elevator blocks, so we can easily go up and down between them. But yeah, that's definitely a thing that we'll be working on here very soon. Guys, we're going to wrap the episode up here for today. Finally got the very first section of the quest book done. Finally got into the sync mod a little bit. It's been a while since I last used that. I feel like the last time I really used that was way back in Crash Landing. I know I used it in that mod pack, and I think I might have used it back in FTB Monster, but it has been a very long time since I last used that mod. It's kind of cool. I like it. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.